Hello, Andy. Hello, all.
Hello, Andy. Hello, Kanisa. Mungu anasema ni misimu ya kweli na kuvuta na ukipiga utaanza kuanguka kipapa. The subject of forgiveness touched her very much because she had a bitterness to the husband. So the forgiveness relieved her, and now she is okay. She is good. Murizo says that it is the covenant 2:1 because there, before she was a polygamist. So since she was a polygamist, these subjects have meant her to cry. Even right now, she is very weak because of crying. She feels that like it's like God cannot accept him. But when Reen was talking, preaching, he said, God did not see you the way you see yourself or the other people see. Now he have accepted himself, and now he's there here with the wife.
Sisi tungependa kushukuru kwa ajili ya hii kongamano kuendelea vizuri.
We want to thank you so much because you have changed our mind.
Kuelewana.
It discovered that there is nothing that can prosper without agreement, sitting together and putting things in the table and deciding. And if they cannot decide, they pray and listen from the Lord. So if discovered that there is importance of agreeing each other before taking any step forward. She's confessing that she come to discover that many problems they are facing as people is that there are forces of darkness, either through the teachings from the ancestral curses, from other people that have been fighting their success. So he found that it is important after agreement, they do warfare prayer against all the powers of darkness against them. We learned the mistake through this teaching, and the family cannot go in division anymore because of disagreement. So the power of disagreement have been torturing our family for almost 20 years. Now she is free. She has learned that it is her to stand together with the husband, not like one, like two, but like one.
Yeah.
With the power of covenant, in their culture, whereby you can marry as many wives as you can, as you can find. But he found that whenever he marries, he have a covenant, and when he tried to go in the other side, the covenant is broken. And he have come to learn that if a covenant is broken, then problem comes. So he have learned much about the power of covenants, and that is what have touched him and transformed his life. She was very bitter with the husband because the husband ran from home for almost 2 years. So she had some bitterness because for 2 years the man could not feed them, give them meals, feed their clothes. But after this cause, now they are here together. So she, because of this and your teachings, she have decided to forgive the husband and to receive him, and they stay together. It is the power of sowing and reaping. He said that he found that he been sowing bitterness to the wife and even to the children because he neglected them. He never took them to school. So the woman was struggling with the casual works just for 100 per day, and that is what was there to be used. So he found that he planted bad seed. So he have that is why he liked that of planting, and now he says he can't plant bad seed anymore. when he had this subject, he have decided now to plant good seed. It's the power of forgiveness that touched her much. In bitterness for many days, so she didn't know how to forgive. So whenever she is at again, she can remember what was done last month, and she collects all the problems together. So she have come to know that she have to forgive and forget. He learned that without agreement, they will always quarrel, and there will be always blaming each other. If it were not you, this could not be like this way. So even because of that small quarrel, to agree before doing, that is how she learned. And from today, you have taken a step of agreeing before doing. The power of spiritual warfare. He came to discover that he is fighting with some rulers. And some rulers need fasting and also need unity of praying together. So that is why he was embattled and discovered he needs to be a warrior. The power of two equal one. She said that it's only that she have noticed it is important to value not to work or not to have our own things. She have come to discover that it is important to know that they are not two, they are one. So they have to be one in everything that they do in their life. The power of two equal one. The family has problem of fighting and quarreling, even to the level of everyone sleeping on our own bed. So after these things are right now, no more two bed, it is one bed.
All right.
The power of faith.
No man again.
So he says that he's like just a casual work. He cannot even take his children to school. All and daughters are at home. But he came to understand that through faith, everything can be done with God. So Amina says that it is forgiveness. The unforgiveness have been fighting her, because when she is offended by anybody, she can sometimes feel like to anchor herself or take a poison. So she has excessive bitterness and she could not forgive. If you wrong her again, she remember and she can harm herself. So she came to find that to discover that the teaching that is a problem and it has caused her family. And now she learned very well and she is now filled with the glory of forgiveness. Sowing and reaping. If it is sowing bitterness to the wife, causing problem, doing bad things, so he have come to know that what he have been doing is sowing. So he cannot sow again. Forgiveness. She had excessive bitterness, so sometimes they not handle anything at home because of the bitterness. Whenever something small is done, a lot of bitterness was coming. So she came to discover through the teaching that the bitterness was being used as a tool by the devil to separate them. So she was that is why she liked that subject. Forgiveness. Yeah. When he is bitter, he can fight. So he finds that the bitterness was putting to him a spirit of fight in the family and many things. So that is why he just like forgiving people from today. Forgiveness. It's because they've been disagreeing every day. She ran away, she come back again. Now she decided to forgive everything and every evil that the husband have done and to stay forever. She have come to find that it is only the way of forgiveness that they can rest and have peace. Forgiveness. Tired with the wife, so because he was tired, he had decided to let it go. But now he knows he have to forgive. kisi tuambuzu.
So bless you, and maybe you'd like to just finish off with some worship.
Sasa tungependa tumalizie na wimbo, mtuimbie, mtuchezee kabisa ile wimbo yenu.
Because all glory to the Lord.
Kwa sababu heshima yote ni kwa Mungu.
Amen.
Apiga makofi. Unajua bangulo jana unawekwa mwiki wa mtandao ni amuka nyote ukila mebana